Before they could design the space shuttle, NASA scientists first had to consider the size of a horse's butt in ancient Rome. I'm Alexander Winn, and this is Slice of Science. Science and design often go hand in hand. However, sometimes one design choice can have ramifications that impact technology long into the future. That's why, when designing solid rocket boosters for the space shuttle, engineers were forced to take into consideration the size of a horse's butt. You see, these boosters had to be transported to the launch pad via railroad, and that railroad passed through a tunnel which was just wide enough for the train car. The train car, in turn, has to fit on railroad tracks laid decades earlier. The spacing of those tracks was decided even earlier than that, because the method for laying train tracks in America was based on earlier practices established in England. There, the dimensions for train tracks were based on the train's predecessor, the tramway, whose dimensions were themselves based on pre-existing equipment and measurements originally designed for wagons. The dimensions of wagons in England had to be universal because if their wheels didn't fit into the ruts of the road, they would break more frequently than the McFlurry machine. The ruts on all the major roads in England were first ground into the earth by Roman chariots, whose wheels were set far enough apart to accommodate two big horse butts between them. Who knows, maybe one day people will be living on Mars, driving down roads whose sizes are still based on an ancient Roman horse's butt.